Hi, I'm Chart Gal Lori. I'm part of the Chart Guys community. This is who I am. We teach technical analysis. I've been a trader and technical analyst for the last 8.5 years. If you want to give me a follow on X at Chart Gal Lori, that would be lovely. Let's take a look at today's green action. Green on top of green. As I always say, semis are the fuel to the market's engine. When semis are leading, we don't short the market. It is very difficult to short the market when semis are leading. And we just had a technology, I should say, explosion today. So as far as the economic calendar tomorrow, we have no 3-star events. I wanted to point that out. And then before we get to the charts, I wanted to mention we have a Swing Report subscription giveaway. So we will give away 3 one-month access passes to the TCG Swing Report, and that link will be down in the YouTube description. All right, let's go take a look at charts. Starting with ES. So ES, we closed right at the daily 50 MA. We were unable to clear resistance of 5,600, but I would say a day of 1.65%. No one's really complaining. And as you can see, it doesn't take a lot of bull volume to push up price. It takes a lot of bear volume to bring down price, but we are just, I don't want to say floating up. We do have buying pressure coming in. It's not as much as bear pressure went on the way down. However, it's impressive nonetheless. NASDAQ, we are at the daily 50 MA. I put a gold star there because this will be crucial. Absolutely crucial tomorrow. 19,717, that is our resistance. And I should have mentioned on SPY, we have gapped up 3 times now, and on QQQ, we have also gapped up 3 times. So tomorrow, if we wake up to a gap up and NASDAQ is still below 19,717, that would be an area to look for a potential top fish, but only after we get shorter term time frame trend changes. All right, RTY had a huge day, up 2.57%. We're not quite over the daily 50 MA, but I would say this is still very impressive, and we had increasing bull volume. We have the Dow. The Dow got a daily higher high, and we got a daily trend change on the Dow. The Dow came to play. RSI is 58. We're not overbought on the daily. Just very impressive move. We have gone, let's see, from last Monday, we've gone 2,000 points on the Dow. And speaking of impressive moves since last Monday, on the VIX, we have dropped $50. The hourly EMAs continue to remain overpriced. We've just had fear melting out of this market. Now, of course, a geopolitical event could happen and then everything come back up, and that could absolutely happen. There is one fly in the ointment, as my grandma would say. We have Bitcoin, which was weak. We had some elevated bear volume come in today. We rejected at the hourly 50 MA. And on the daily, we lost support. So Bitcoin is not looking as good, and neither is Ethereum. So on Ethereum, we held this 25.09 by $7 so far, but this is still not a good looking chart. So crypto is not faring as well as the market. And we can go look at coin. Coin is actually a potential 4-hour rising wedge. I am interested in this top fish tomorrow. If Bitcoin is still weak, I would love to look at this rising wedge on coin. On the daily, you can see it even more clear. Mara had a little bit better day than coin, but this is not impressive. Coin is super weak, and we would be looking for an hourly lower high compared to 1628 tomorrow for a top fish. Riot, same thing. Big pullback after this double top with 805 and 806. On the next push up, we would be looking for a lower high. So going back up, let's go to commodities, dollar. So looking at the dollar had an impressive recovery. On the 4-hour, we have an uptrend. On the daily, we're still looking for a potential lower high compared to 103.546. And that could help gold find the daily higher low. So let me say that again a little slower just because I know I talk fast. Dollar, we're looking for a daily lower high. Gold, we're looking for a daily higher low. So I would be a gold bull in the morning looking for that higher low and see if we can go take out that 25.22 if dollar can sit down. So oil, we had a bull day. We're looking for the daily higher low. But on oil, we are looking for that weekly lower high. We got the 4-hour downtrend, so that weekly lower high is now set. How quickly do we set the daily higher low and possibly resume higher? And again, war news seems to elevate oil, so if we get any war headlines, that could help oil bulls. Semis, what a day. Up 4%, but guess what? Double top, 247.34, 247.69. We have a double top. We are not in a daily uptrend, and 4-hour is overbought. So we have a huge daily up move, but we have not confirmed the trend change. So 247.69, if that holds tomorrow on semis, that will be my number one watch for a top fish, will be NASDAQ and semis, as long as those resistances hold. AMD had a nice bounce. We're not close to 153.60. It did bounce a little bit more than NVDA. However, it has been a laggard. NVIDIA has been running for a few days now, so AMD is just trying to play catch up. NVDA over 120.16 resistance, over daily 50 MA. These bulls mean business, and they have earnings Wednesday, August 28th. Apple. So Apple has a double top. So this would be my third top watch tomorrow. 22534, 22535. A double top. I mean, you can see it from Mars. As long as those levels are holding, this is a clear top fish. Amazon has moved into this gap fill area from the earnings drop. So we have no real resistance in this area. The gap fills at 181.87. A beautiful move on Amazon, finally playing catch up, and on a pullback, they have enough room for a daily higher low. Google is weak. Google, we close with a daily inside bar, which under normal circumstances, you'd be like, oh, 0.58 day, it's fine. When you're having such a big bull day and you can't even break over the prior day high, you are really standing out as a laggard. Google is definitely a name to keep picking on until the bulls prove otherwise. Tesla was still unable to get over the daily 50 MA, had an impressive day nonetheless. We do have a 4-hour triple top, 215.79, 215.88, 216. So 216 area will be key on Tesla tomorrow. XLF, we close with a 4-hour potential bull flag. Bulls have been just doing a wonderful job on XLF. Plenty of room for a daily higher low. So now on these names that have had these huge moves up, we can set alerts for potential hourly back burners to look for those daily higher lows. Nike, we finally cleared that 79.05 that I brought up yesterday, and we got over the daily 50 MA. So we are in a big gap area without any resistance in this area. So I like Nike for a buy on pullbacks. ASTS, I've been mentioning this to the live streams on pregame and on market open. This has just been an impressive bull chart, and they really squeezed the bears today in a painful way. They had news of some type of launch, and this wasn't Sally, Susie, Johnny buying. Look at this volume, 75 million. So ASTS definitely on watch tomorrow for a back burner. And then finally, ULTA. ULTA has been down in the dumps. It has not had a lot of bull love. And then it came out overnight that Buffett bought, I think it was 69 million shares of ULTA. Please verify that. Well, let me see what it says right here. It doesn't say real quick. It was either 690 million or 69 million. Either way, Buffett had to report with his 13F filing that he bought. He had to report it by the 15th, and he did. So ULTA had a big gap up, and I think this week this could be on watch for a pullback buy. They do have earnings on August 29th. All right, that is it for the market recap for Thursday, August 15th.